cold one today. We're come to old Big Pasture Field. So as you can see, I've got plenty of layers on. Going to be using the days today. Second hunt of the year, and we're in February. We've got the first hunt done in here, as you saw in the last video, and then we got all the frost, and then just as that was coming to an end, I did my back in and got a spasm in my back, and that put me out of action for 3 weeks. So hope you guys can forgive me for no little videos in the meantime. So I'm going to be using the days today, use my Pasture 2 program, and hopefully we can find a few more bits and pieces. Like I said, we've only just scratched this field. We've not been in it much over the years, and just doing another scouting mission. We know at the top of the field lots of rubbish, lots of junk near the farmhouse. I'm going to concentrate on the bottom end of the field, which is behind me at the moment. So like I said, using the days, and let's get out there basically. I can't wait. It's cold fronts coming in already, and they're supposed to be forecasting more bad weather for the end of the week, so I've got permission from my ladyship and out we come. So let's get on with the hunt. Well guys, first find of the day is pesky tarpaulin ring. I get loads of these in here. I think it looks like one, a more modern one though. Not that makes any difference. Well guys, just coming to the end of the first traverse across the field. Probably about 300 yards across this part. And all I've been finding is this stuff. Not sure what it is. Looks like a bit melted aluminium, but there's loads of it. I'm just going along the edge of the hedge at the moment. It's, no coins, nothing to report so far. Well guys, first coin. Guess what? It's a little Roman. It says we're not far away from the Roman field, so I'm not surprised at this. It was same signal as all this other melted stuff I got, but definitely a little Roman coin there. Well, things look promising, but first hour's been a lot of hard work. It's just all been junk, no coins, no nothing till this. But we'll keep persevering. We've got the whole afternoon to go at. Well guys, this one give a banging signal. It's a surface find, but probably another bit of junk. That's all we've had so far. I'll just a quick circle round. It's not very deep, just under the surface. Now, it's been very disappointing the first hour here. What we got? Another big bit of this melted aluminium. That's all we've been getting today. I don't know where all this has come from. But we'll carry on. You never know. Well, that musket ball's hit something hard. Look at that other side. It's almost completely flat. I don't know what that's hit, but it's been going at a fair rate when it has hit it. It's totally deformed it. Well, just heading back to my bag for a cup of coffee and a banana, so nothing much else to report. We're going to go for the live dig. Nice good signal this one. Still in all the junk area, but something has to happen. Big sneaky for the kites, so we'll chuck that over there for now. Well, that's the centre of the clod. I've not had much to actually film for you guys today. So far it's just been junk. So hopefully this will be something a bit better. So I've had one deep find, and that's been that musket ball. Everything else has all been in the top 3 or 4 inches. So I don't know if all the junk is masking it. And here, whatever it's at. Looks like we've got our first button of the day. Yeah. First little 4-hole button. That's something different, but not what we're after. Well guys, this was a faintish signal because I got the audio response down at 4. It's come from about 7 inches down, but now it's giving a positive signal. Now I've got the second spit of earth out. What we got? Oh, we got a button. Yeah, just a big pewter button. That's another one from the deep. Seems to be all the crap shallow, and all the stuff that's at the edge seems to be a lot deeper, which is par for the course really. So yeah, they got to me bag. So just have me a little refreshment and we'll get out again for the second half. Well guys, just turned that over and you see, just fell out of there. Looks like it's a matchbox or a lighter. It's quite heavy. It doesn't look too old. It's a fair weight to that. I think it's an old lighter. I'll not try and open it. I'll tidy that up a bit when I get home. And I'll show you it later on, see if we can get it on. But I do think it's an old lighter, probably from 60s, 70s. I don't think it's any older than that. Well, just change your tack and you never know what you'll find. Well guys, this one's a bit deeper. And it might be worth filming. What I seem to be finding is all the shallow ones are not worth bothering about because it's all been junk. It's only the deeper stuff that ever seems to produce anything. And there's not been a lot of that today. Up in there. I've moved it down the hole a bit. And the curse of the live dig. A bit of deep lead. Well, on to the next one. Oh guys, this one's pretty shallow. And listen to that tone, absolutely belting tone, that one. And it's not too far away from got that bit of lead. But, let's get the probe out and see what we got. I'm just probably giving it the curse of the live dig. It's all not too deep, only a couple of inches down. Too far away from it. The button. A button. Ooh! You little beauty. That's a surprise. Look at that. An actual little hammy by the looks of things. Bring it a bit closer for you. Looks like a hammy. Hey, look at that. Woo! Now, I'm going to save that for you guys till we get to the review. I don't want to spoil it. It definitely looks hammered. Hopefully it's not a button when I get to the review, but let's get that tucked away safely. Let's see what else we can get. Oh, about time my luck changed this afternoon. Whee! Woo! That's an unusual bit of lead. It's got a shape on it. Don't think it's a token, it's too thick for that. You can see the cross on there. I don't know if that's been a base or something, maybe a soldier or whatever. You see it's got a flattish bottom, but there's something impressed in the bottom of there as well. I'll need to have a good look at that when we get on. Well, we've got another good signal, but it's not in the tones that I like for the hammies, as we've been lucky enough. But it's do a little unveiling anyway. We've not done one of them for today. It'll be the first one of the year. So as usual, give it the curse. And nearly always bits of lead when you do this. Let's see which one it's in. Not there. In there. Let's see what we got. And guess what? I was right. One for you, Paul. Arcturan Mega Donkey. Lead, lead, lead. Good luck, mate. Well guys, looks like a crushed badge. I'll have to see if I can work my magic on this one just to see if we can get him unravelled. So either a badge or a pendant or something. Just see the writing and things on there. It's a bit mangled and bashed, but we'll have a go. Bit of patience and see if we can identify what it is. Looks like we got our first token. Oh, it's very, very thin halfpenny. I think it's probably Nuremberg token or something like that, with not much detail left on it, just under the surface. So it's had all the animal waste on it, just corroding it all away. That's the problem with these copper coins in pasture fields. Oh, here we go again for another live dig. Got one of those nice signals again. There's a bit of iron buzz with it as well though, unfortunately. It's down here, 4 or 5 inches down. You should hear it there. A bit off with the pinpointing. Just be careful when we're flicking out. Commentator's curse again. Just a bit of junk. Oh well, it was in the for those that like the numbers, the 50s range, and I always get excited when I get the 50s because that's where most of the hammies are found. 50s in for hammered silver, and 60s is another area I like to get excited about, but not this time. On to the next one. Aha! I'm on my way back to my bag, and guess what? 50p get in! Yeah, just right next to my bag it was. Can't see the date on it. Oh, it looks like one of those fancy ones. Yeah, 50p get in. Well, you can just see the 50p just come out there. I don't think I've got something else in here because the machine's sounded off again. Something here, I think. That's a flint. Looks like we've got another coin, and it is 20p. Get in. I'll need to check this clock around this area, see if there's been a little pocket spill. Oh well, that's a little bonus. There we go. Just flick that out. Looks like we got our first Victorian halfpenny, or somewhere around there, but normally they come out that colour for Victorian. Yeah, just see her head on there. I think it's Victorian. Yeah, a little bun head. Oh well, first one of the day. So I've got an hour and a half to go. Well, these have been a bit few and far between, but a couple of the little finds have made up for it. Well, about 6 inches down, looks like we got another coin here. Looks like a old ship halfpenny. Yeah, it's probably Elizabeth II, that one. We've got one of the late George. Oh, it's a late George VI one. Oh well. That's it. I just moved that little bit of soil down the bottom there. Looks like we've got a penny. Yeah. Who's that? I'll make it out. Looks like a George V. Old penny. It says about 6-7 inches down. It's quite a nice clean signal. Well, I'm absolutely buggered. Never stopped digging. I've just been clearing all the surface stuff, and this is probably my last find if I can reach it. Looks like a Victorian penny again. But I've just decided I've just got to clear all the crap out of here and get down to the deeper stuff whenever I can. But it's going to take a long time to clear all the surface stuff. All the finds I've been getting today are all been top 2, 3, 4 inches. So there's just that much signals in here, just picking your way through them all. Typical farm site right next to our farmhouse. Oh well, so if I don't find anything else, I've got another 50 yards to go to my bag. Catch up with you guys at the review. Light's going quick. Well guys, would you believe it? 10 yards from my bag. Just got the last find, and it's another coin. And it could be a silver one as well. Was it a lead? I don't know what that was. It looks like half crown. I was hoping it's going to be silver, but it might not be, but might even just, it's a medallion. Yeah, it's a medallion. It's not silver though, but I don't think. Yeah, just see the little hanging hook there. I don't know if you can just see that. It's that pitch black, I can hardly see it myself. It was right next to my bag again. So we'll certainly be having to go back in here in the near future. So I'll catch up with you guys at the review. Hi guys, it's Mal, welcome to the review. And my back is absolutely killing. My legs ache, everything aches. It's amazing how you get a bit out of condition for detecting and digging when you get onto a site like that. It was just like the last time on there. Bit after bit after bit. No more swinging, maybe 2 or 3 feet, and then I was getting another siggle, and a lot of it you can see from the rubbish here. So I emptied my pouch once, and then this is just what was left from the rest of the afternoon's hunting. Got tin cans, plenty bits of canned slaw, ring pulls, lots of lead, tarpaulin rings. I've never known a farm to have so many tarpaulin rings in my life. Bits of melted aluminium all over that field. So we have to clear it though, don't we? So we can find the other stuff. And the finds point of view was just the same. Said not as numerous as the junk obviously, but from the bits and pieces we got the old lighter, a few buckles, harness rings, a few copper coins, Vickies and Georgies and that sort of thing, a few musket balls, all squished and squashed, a few bits of wazzers, medallion, and the find of the day was a little hammy. Really pleased with that. So it's a first hammy off that field, and so we've done 3 hunts now on there. That's the first hammy off it. To give a nice signal, couldn't really miss it. Not that far down. I think it might be an Edward Penny, but we'll get that cleaned up just to have a good look see. Some of the earth has just fallen off because it's dried up in the bag now. It's definitely a long cross, and penny size, so probably an Edward. So we'll try and get that identified. So overall, be a little short review because there's that much junk we found. But overall, that field has got the promise there. It said it's just scratched the surface on it. But what I did do is I came away from the bottom of the field after the first couple of hours because there was just all this molten aluminium down there, and I got that one musket ball that was all squashed, and that was about it. It was not until I moved further up the field towards the farmhouse again, started to get more of the finds, but unfortunately got more junk as well. So let's get these cleaned up. There's a few strange things in here I've got to try and ID as well, and we'll get back in there. Now there's going to be alternating these with the new permission. I'm going to be doing little short 3-hour hunts because on the new permission the landowner wants to be there because of the horses and the livestock it's in there. So I've not got a problem with that. Just it'll be maybe a compilation of videos unless something really comes good out there, and it'll just be individual videos after that. So we're going to have Roman Field Farm and Lower Farm. So hopefully we can get a few more bits and pieces out of Lower Farm. Very promising. There's a few bits I found from the research, but the landowner says don't give a disclosure away because people might be able to find that farm and he doesn't want anybody else on there. So that's good news for me. So it's thank you again. We've got a few more subscribers this year. I'm pushing towards 5,000 now, so thank you very much for that. And hopefully you can get through the 5,000 barrier in the meantime. So if you feel free to subscribe and comment as usual on my channel, you're very welcome. So it's your pal Mal after a very tiring hunt. Happy hunting to you all. Cheers then.